What's going on YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life here, and today I'm bringing you a video on the LG V20. Definitely not my review. I just got this device a couple days ago, and I've only had like a solid day with it to play with it a little bit. And it's not an unboxing. As you can see, it's already out of the box. But I purchased this device from Verizon. It's a lot of hype around this device. I'm thinking this device is catching a lot of sales because it was kind of hard for me to locate it. I actually had to go to a kiosk inside of BJ's wholesale club to get the phone. The Verizon store was sold out. I'm guessing a lot of people that's Android folks that go usually get the Note 7, when they turned their Note 7 in, they hopped on the V20. You know, these are the big dogs right now, the Pixel XL and the V20. So my history with LG, I've had the G4, I've had the G5, I never had a V10, and I've always liked the V10. I always liked a utility type phone. As you can see, this is more of something. If you got rid of your Note, this is something I will push towards, even in my, even this, though this is the first impressions video, this is a utility type phone. And when I say utility type phone, I mean it's a big phone. It's feature rich. It's just not stock Google. It does have some features and some tricks up the sleeves, just like the Note has. As you can see, this is the box V20. They have a giveaway, not a giveaway, but as you can see, it says play more. You slide the sleeve off, but it's a giveaway. You can get some free headphones from, I can't remember the company. I got to look it up because I got to apply for that myself to redeem my headphones. But you don't get any headphones in the box. All you get is the wall charger, some books, and a cable, a Type-C cable, USB-A to USB-C cable. So you can still plug it up to like your car charger and stuff like that. That's why they leave that USB-A in on the other end instead of doing straight USB-C to USB-C. That will make it difficult for a lot of folks that are doing the the Type-C conversion, getting phones that's Type-C. And the difference, here you go. This is a Type-C connector right here. As you can see, like almost like an oval. And this is the other end. A lot of to really get the Type-C charging and data transfer speed, you want to use Type-C to Type-C, but they keep it Type-A, which is normal, which you will plug into your laptop or you will plug into your car charger. So, you can make the conversion when you want to and buy the cables and make the adjustments that you need when you need to. But for right now, these companies are supplying Type-A, so you don't have to throw everything out. Think you can still find use for certain things. But here's the device right here. First, I'm not gonna make this a long video. I think the device looks dope. It's definitely a dope look. It's definitely a dope feel. As you can see, build all aluminum, way better than that modular G5 that I have. The G5 is they've really sacrificed trying to be modular build quality. This phone feels like it's one piece. It feels almost unibody, and it's not a unibody device. That's definitely great. And you got your removable back. A lot of phone companies are straying, going away from that. That's another reason this is a utility phone. You can swap out the battery whenever you feel like it. And even you lost that functionality on the Note. But as you can see, it was just a button I hit right here, and the back plate popped off. Nice aluminum back, and you can swap out your battery. You have this phone is 64 gigs internal memory, but you can put a micro SD card in up to 2 terabytes, which is dope. And as you can see, we got the dual camera Futurama robot look still from the G5, which I don't think is ugly. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like the G5 because the quality was so cheap. And when I was trying to add the friends and stuff on that, like the camera on the bottom, it just felt so tacky in hand. But this feels solid, and this camera's dope right here. So as you can see, you got a wide angle 8 megapixel camera, and then you have a regular 16 megapixel shooter, so you can get them wide shots and them or just really defined shots with that 16 megapixel shooter. You got your home button right here, which doubles as a fingerprint scanner. Fingerprint scanner is good, works every time. That's dope. And you got V20 down here, like again on the side. It's your button for the detach the back of the phone. And on this side, you have your volume rockers. And everything feels really quality. Another shout out another thing that I like about this device that was on the G5 is this device has a chin, and I'm gonna call this a forehead because it's not the chin because it's not at the bottom, and it slopes. It has a nice little, it's like it rolls off the screen, like the screen rolls off the side of the phone at the top and the bottom. I really like that. Some specs on this phone. This is a 5.7-inch Quad HD display. IPS, so it's not AMOLED, it's an IPS display. Nothing wrong with that. Got this second screen up here. Like I said, utility phone. You know what I'm saying? Extra little features. Second screen up here that displays different things. And we're going to get into that. You got, like I said, 16 gigs of internal memory, up to 2 terabyte micro USB you could throw in here. Front facing cameras, 5 megapixel wide angle. And then it's 2 rear facing cameras, the 8 megapixel wide angle and a 16 megapixel camera, which also has optical image stabilization. The battery is 3200 milliamps and it's removable like I just showed y'all, and quick charge 3.0 adaptable. And this phone also has a hi-fi DAC. If you're listening to music, like let's say you're just taking your time listening to some music or whatever on your headphones and you cut the DAC on, it's gonna sound dope. It puts me in the mind of the HTC 10. You hook this up to some good earbuds, you're gonna have a very good listening experience to whatever you're listening to. A lot of bass, treble, whatever. The speaker itself, to me, it sounds a little tinny. It's loud, but it's not, the overall sound quality as far as bass and clarity and treble is cool. It's not all of that though. It's just loud. It's louder than your average phone, but that loud is not where it's at for me. All right. So this is the software on it. I'm using the LG launcher with the app drawer because I'm not used to not having an app drawer. I like having an app drawer. So I tried Nova Launcher on here, but I couldn't quite get my setup right. I couldn't quite, get it like I wanted it. So I just was like, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go back to what LG put on the phone. So I've been rocking with the LG UI today. I just came to that decision earlier when my widgets and my wallpaper just wasn't hitting. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go back, throw me a Nougat, because that's what this phone is running. Android Nougat, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep it basic. So that's pretty much, the software is not that bad. I haven't noticed any lag. Definitely enjoying this little extra screen up here. As you can see, BG Tech Life. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. As you can see, got some apps up there. I'm gonna change those. Definitely got a remote app. I'm really feeling this Hour Blaster. That's my thing. This is my go-to right here. The Hour Blaster. Definitely one of the things that a lot of companies sleep on. People use these Hour Blasters. People lose remotes and people use Hour Blasters. So that's just, something that I'm really liking about this device. Also, that they kept the Hour Blaster or whatever. And first impressions, good device, great camera. There's a lot you can do with the camera. As you can see, you got all types of manual modes, and I've took some auto pictures. They were decent, but I think that's the biggest thing about this camera and this video camera is how you can freestyle some things and just really make things to your liking. I don't believe that from the pictures I took, I don't believe that this camera, to me, I'm not a professional photographer, but it seems like the Samsung devices still render a better auto picture. Like in auto mode, I can just take a quick good picture that looks just ridiculous on my S7 Edge or my Note 7, but on here it's not that level, just depending on, it's more aspects. Like with my Note 7 can take a picture, my S7S can take a picture, and it looks great. This phone will take the picture, and seem like it's like a software thing. The picture, they won't put the picture together right. It won't like render the picture how it's supposed to be or whatever. It'll maybe like over, too much exposure, stuff like that. But hey, in manual mode, you can definitely do your thing. If you're a photographer and you like to have control, manual mode with this device, you can do your thing, like I said. So overall, first impressions, very nice device. Very good build quality. The screen is bright. It's not super bright, but it's brighter than the G5. That's one thing I didn't like about the G5. The screen didn't get as bright to me, but on this device, it seems like the screen is getting bright, even though it's just an IPS screen. It's QHD. Is a nice screen, nice for looking at content. 5.7 inches, 513 pixels per inch or whatever. So it's definitely one of the utility phones. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, if you getting ready to Note 7, look for something with some big with features. You got your secondary display up here, got your IR blaster, you got a removable battery. I mean, you got micro SD expansion. So I mean, this is definitely the utility phone. That's what I always consider my Note, the utility phone. This your man BG Tech Life, and this is my first impressions of the LG V20. I know there's a lot I missed, and I know there's a lot I gotta get into with this device, but it's just me getting my feet wet with this device. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It's your man BG. I'm out. Peace.